Reporting better than expected profit and revenue for the third quarter. The investment bank earned $8.25 a share. The consensus estimate was $7.69. I had what should we use? Oh, David's here, which is really exciting. Joining us now. Andrew, you want to do it? But I've got a revenue number 11.98. Yeah, that is above 11.4.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you're looking at the stock, by the way, moving already, about 2.5% up right now. Joining us in an exclusive interview is Goldman Sachs CEO David Solomon. Nice to see you, sir.
It's nice to see you guys.
On set
really
at the table.
Really happy to be here. Really happy to be with you on set.
We've been joking with you for years now that you're an in-person guy, so now it's nice to see you in person.
It's nice to be in person. It's nice to be with you.
Let's talk about these numbers, and let's also talk about the other big headline that a lot of folks in Wall Street are talking about, which is this reorg of what's happening inside the company. But in terms of the numbers, better than expected. But there's a lot of questions about what the future of this firm is going to look like. So speak to it, if you could.
Sure. Well, on the numbers, this was a challenging operating environment, certainly for a capital markets-centered firm. There has not been a lot of capital markets activity, given the headwinds of economic activity. Equity issuance, debt issuance has been slower. M&A activity was still relatively robust, and I think strategic dialogues still remain pretty good at this point in time. Our clients were active, though, and the thing that I'm most proud of when I look at the way our team's done over the course of the last few quarters, if you look at our market shares and our wallet shares, we're really focused on our clients, and we're really doing well in servicing them and being there with liquidity and capability and financing, to meet their needs. What's a very challenging time.
In terms of thinking of you, though, as a bellwether for the capital markets, what are you expecting in terms of the next, when you look out over the next couple of quarters, what does it even feel like to you?
I think it feels uncertain. And, I think there's no question we're tightening economic conditions relatively quickly. We're reversing what's been a very, very long period of relatively easy economic conditions. And as you do that, at some point, there's going to be a bigger impact on consumer behavior, on market behavior. I think we've started to see that. But I think until we have a better trajectory on the direction of economic activity, it's hard to really know where markets settle. So I think it's time to be cautious. If you look at what most economists are predicting, they're predicting slow to no growth in the U.S. They're predicting negative growth across other developed economies in Europe. And so that environment heading into 2023 is one that I think you've got to be cautious and prepared for.
To the extent that you have to place a bet on where to put your own business, meaning is it trading where you think that the growth is going to come? And when you look out over the next year, to the extent there's opportunity, if there is one, what is it?
Well, I think there's a lot of opportunity with our clients because our clients are resorting their position, given the fact that the world's changed. We're entering a period where there's more embedded inflation. Obviously, the Fed's focused on taming that, but we're shifting the economic environment materially. Right. I think big businesses are looking at how they're strategically positioned and saying, how do we adapt to that? Scale matters a lot in an environment like this. People are shifting supply chains. It's not that everything's onshoring, but they're thinking more strategically about certain supply chains. And so as you look ahead and think about that, I think our clients will continue to be active, and we're there prepared to serve them. And we don't really think, Andrew, we're not looking quarter to quarter. We've got a leading investment banking business, a leading global markets business. We have an extraordinary asset and wealth management platform, and all of those are set up to serve clients. And this reorganization of the way we're organized really comes out of our One Goldman Sachs ethos to try to say, how can we continue to position ourselves to serve our clients better?